Survivors of the Khmer Rouge regime and relatives of the victims waited patiently to enter the courtroom. Duch himself was driven less than 100 metres from his prison cell in a bulletproof vehicle. This is Tolslang prison, known as S21, and it was Duch's torture chamber. Today, visitors can roam the corridors as the faces of victims stare out from photographs that fill entire rooms. Few seen here were spared, as the regime attempted to extract confessions from anyone it suspected of being a spy. But Chom May is a survivor. He managed to escape the killing spree. His wife and children were not so lucky. They died at the hands of their captors.
I want to ask Duch why he brought people here to be tortured or killed. And what did I do that made him torture me here? My children, my wife, all were killed.
Some of the authorities would like to see S21 closed altogether, calling it a scar on Cambodia's history. There's no doubt it is a brutal reminder of the horrors committed under the Khmer Rouge. Thousands of people perished here. Less than a dozen are thought to have survived this brutal torture centre. Nong Chan Pal also managed to survive. He's only now coming forward to tell his story, 30 years after his parents were tortured and killed here. Chan Pal is hoping his testimony will be used in the trial against Duch and that he'll be called as a witness to testify.
I want to see justice served, a justice that brings punishment to the people who ordered the killings.
At a news conference, Chan Pal was reunited with the cameraman who rescued him. Ho Van Tae was one of the first inside the prison after the Khmer Rouge fled in 1979. He found Chan Pal hiding under a pile of clothes. There were tears as Chan Pal recalled the horrors he witnessed, including the beating of his mother.
Whenever I think of my mother being beaten, I am shocked. Whenever I remember, I am still so shocked.
While Duch may now finally be facing justice, many of his comrades are likely to escape punishment. UN-backed prosecutors want to try another 5 suspects, but say they're being thwarted by the Cambodian authorities. Survivors of the regime hope justice will now move swiftly before others become too old or too ill to appear in the dock. Selina Downs, Al Jazeera, Phnom Penh.